My name's John Myatt, I live in North Staffordshire, and I was arrested for art fraud in 1995, sentenced to 12 months for conspiracy to defraud the art establishment. The newspapers described me as one of the greatest art forgers of the 20th century. I'm not so sure about that, really. There is a mindset that says authenticity is absolutely everything. Unless you can actually trace the item back to Gauguin's studio, it doesn't matter. Well, I don't agree with that. The reason we're here today, of course, is because we're going to go to Liverpool and I'm going to see Glen Brown's paintings for the very first time. Glen Brown, it refers to existing works and existing artists and incorporates what he finds in his own painting. What I want to see is a display of skill or wit, or preferably both. And the dogs just farted. God, that was a real massive one. Well, did you hear it? Flipping heck, Henry. Good grief. Oh, good Lord. I think it's fabulously witty. You know, the guy can really paint. That's what's nice about this, that someone's having a little chat with you about what it's like to be a painter. No, I can't get it. If you can't see where the original reference comes from, I think then you're a bit lost. What I love about this is the way he's left this foot here, unresolved, just because it's actually also reminding you of the actual ways and means that you deploy to achieve this kind of thing. I've never been a great admirer of Salvador Dali, frankly. He's always kind of, you know, has a massive appeal to sixth formers. I think he really was actually a complete charlatan. I'm not a charlatan. I mean, I'm not pretending to be something I'm not.
The root of every painting that he makes is a work by another artist. And rather than working from originals, he looks purely at reproductions. So images in books and on the internet in postcards. Okay. But what he's interested in is how kind of disloyal that reproduction is to the original. I think every painter has in mind previous artists' works or renderings of something when they're creating a new image.
I was just thinking, you know, trying very hard to find a downside to all this, really. The one I could think of was if you didn't know much about is that portrait of Saskia, or it's somewhere between her and a self-portrait by Rembrandt, then you wouldn't get the joke.
We don't need to know that this comes from a Rembrandt. We recognise it as a very traditional type of portraiture. Everyone's seen an image like this somewhere. It doesn't matter who painted it. It's a modification of something that you do kind of recognise. And that instant recognition draws you in, and again you form a reading of that, and then all the other wacky stuff takes over. Have you noticed what he does with the eyes? Yes. A lot of the portraits that he paints. There's a pretty severe case of cataract. In many ways, it's to bring you back to the fact that you're looking at a painting. If you see the eyes, it's the first thing you go to, and you make a connection with the person rather than the surface of the paint. So it kind of blocks out that potential.
I'd love to meet him. I really would. Are these for sale?
Most of them have come straight out of collections. If you get in quick, you could.
No, I'll fake one. That's what I'll do. Oh gosh, I don't know whether I could.